What's going on, guys? Gomes here. Back again on another MLB The Show 21 Diamond Dynasty video. Hope you all had a great opening day, except for Milwaukee Brewers fans. A little bit salty. Played a good game, just the Twins did not. But hopefully, well, I guess Mets-Nats fans haven't had their opening day yet. Pretty big news development yesterday as far as Diamond Dynasty content goes. On the humongous feature premiere that was the franchise updates, weird way to title it updates when it's really lack thereof. I guess updating you that there's nothing substantial being added to the mode. Regardless, we have all 5 of these special edition pre-order diamonds revealed. It is Willie Mays, Jackie Robinson, Griffey Jr, Mariano Rivera, and Bob Gibson. So I went ahead and did a mock of all 5 cards, and we're going to talk about which one you're going to want to choose. Because I'll say it now, there is a clear favorite, and there's a couple clear ones that, yeah, if you don't want the clear favorite, maybe you want them. Then there's probably at least 1 or 2 that you probably should just avoid, probably not pick, in one Gomer's opinion. So, as always, leave a like down below. It took a little bit of time to put this together. Subscribe if you guys are brand new. I think we might hit 47,000. It'd be so awesome if we hit 50,000 by 4/16. Getting a haircut, so if that means it's gonna make you want to subscribe so you don't have to look at this man bun here, go ahead and do it. That being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So, starting off with the cover man himself, Jackie Robinson. I'll admit, Jackie Robinson cards are typically far from my favorite within the game. His stats on his highest card are typically quite good. I just don't seem to perform too well with them. I'm not sure what it is. I know we all have PTSD from the Jackie Robinson moments where they have you hit 2 home runs when he holds basically, I don't know, a cat tail. He's holding a spaghetti straw that you have to hit a home run with, hit 2 of them. But this one should be a bit different. I do want to make this clear. These are mocks again. I'm making these all as 87 overalls, as that's what they were last year. They don't have an overall on the card delivered to us, but I would find it hard to believe it's any higher than an 88 just based off how they generally roll out pre-order content. So, Jackie, all these cards, I gave their attributes based on their career splits as well as cards they've gotten in the past, so kind of a culmination between the two to form an amalgamation of something that I think could be somewhat realistic. So, Jackie, I gave him 79, 105 contact against lefties, 52, 69 power, 100 vision on this bad boy. Defense, see, again, 87 overall. You kind of have to make some concessions here. 74 fielding, 64 arm, 72 reaction. It's good enough to have Silver at second, first, and left field. Maybe even third base too. He usually does get that secondary. 90 speed. So I think this is an alright Jackie Robinson. You know, there's a couple different angles that I could have went. I could have made him better at defense, but you know, then he's not going to be as good offensively, which I think I would rather take the extra offense. Jackie is never higher than like 85 fielding anyway. 90 speed is still pretty fast, especially out in the, you know, launch of the game. I think this is a cool card, you know. I don't think this is my favorite. This is not the one that I'm going to choose. I can basically tell you already, but not a bad card for Jackie Robinson. I think it's pretty fair. Definitely better against lefties, but 79, 52, 100 vision, and 90 speed against righties can get the job done. It's just always a tough call with Jackie Robinson cards. Here's Willie Mays. Here's what I gave him. So I'm going to flash this card on the screen, which I'm not a big fan of. I really dislike this card with a strong passion. We've gotten him the last 2 years. He was the first Willie Mays we got in 19 when he was a new legend. We got him last year, and I didn't like him anymore. I still had strong disdain towards him. I just want a more balanced Willie Mays, and that's what I did here. So I lowered the speed, lowered the fielding, and made him more balanced. Again, this is more so along the lines of his career splits. 72, 81 against, for contact, 65, 77 power respectively with 80 vision. Gold defense at center field. He's going to have Silver on the corners. 86 arm is plenty. 87 speed. Love with me here. Would you rather have this card opposed to the one that we've had in prior years where he has like 50 power against righties. He's essentially a platoon. I would rather take this one. A little bit more balanced. 80 vision is still going to be plenty. Gold defense, nearly 90 speed. And if you like Willie Mays swing, this is definitely going to be one of the better cards. I'm currently slotting this one in at my number 2 pick. You might already know who's probably going to be number 1. Here we have Mariano Rivera. And I will move my horse face for him. Mariano Rivera, always an intriguing card. I really did not have the best success with even his Signature Series card last year. And good lord, I did not have success with this 87, which was also one of those pre-order diamonds. So I essentially just boosted a little bit here and there. But I took some BB9 away to give him better splits on his Hit 9 and his K9, just so PCIs are smaller. Better chance of you getting lucky, really, is what that is. I gave him the same 4 pitches. I don't think they would give him a sinker or a changeup for this card. So 3 fastballs and a slider is pretty hefty and not exactly good. No stamina. He's going to have 107 Hit 9, 79 K9, 85 BB9, 83 home runs per 9, which I also decreased. That's just a stim stat. It's just there to boost overalls. I really don't know why they don't just take it out of Diamond Dynasty if it's not going to have any goddamn effect. 109 pitch clutch, as you know, won many rings with those Yankees teams. Haven't won a lot of, Yankees haven't won a lot of rings since Mariano Rivera, I'm just gonna say. And then his pitches, I just finagled a little bit with those. But Mo, I'll be honest, if you're a huge Yankee fan, this is going to be a guy to pick, but I just don't see him really being the best option. He'll be a higher overall for relievers, but truth be told, there's going to be a lot of gold guys at the beginning of the game that are probably going to be better than Mariano Rivera. Moving on to my consensus number 1 pick, baby Ken Griffey Jr. Very cringe dance right there. Just, have to deal with it. Rewind it if you loved it. 84, 93 splits against righties, 66, 69, a nice, you might say, amount of power against lefties, 78 vision, gold defense in center, silver at right and left, maybe give him 84 just so he can have the gold shield remain, 87 arm, 75 reaction, 68 speed. So this, I took a look again at his career splits and also his 83 legacy gold card from MLB 20, and kind of just made it a better version of that. Gave him better splits against right-handers. Maybe he could even get a bit better against lefties based on overall. It's always hard to really see the true overall of these cards in Diamond Dynasty. But I do think this would be a good card. I think this would be definitely the one that you would want to pick. He just has it all. A good enough amount of speed, gold defense, good arm as far as accuracy and reaction. Accuracy doesn't really matter at all. It's just going to have a little bit of a bigger hit marker for the perfect throw meter. I never really feel any difference between good and low accuracy guys. Reaction is fine. It's good enough. And he's going to kill righties. The big question is, would he have his prime Ken Griffey Jr. swing or his rookie 1990 swing? I don't like the 1990 nearly as much as I like the bat waggle that he has on his, his highest cards that he always gets. So either way, I still think this is probably the pick. I really like the looks of this mock-up for Ken Griffey Jr. I will not lie. I think this is quite good. And make sure to leave in the comments section as we go along. Do you think this is realistic? Am I out of my goddamn mind? Do you think these are horrible mocks that they're not going to look, in the same vicinity, the same galaxy, the same multiverse? Watching the Snyder cut right now. Pretty good so far. Let me know what you guys think about it. I'm going into my 3rd viewing tonight to finish it. 4-hour movie, good lord. Have to have a buttload of stamina. Like 108 stamina to watch that in one sitting. Bob Gibson. I gave him the 4 pitches he has on his 85 overall breakout card. It was one of those player program free cards that we got pretty earlier on in the year. But I did boost his velo. He only had 96 in the 4-seam. I could definitely see them boosting that up to 98 to 99. He is a tale of hit and K and low BB9. Again, low accuracy, which if you use pinpoint, it's, going to be pretty tough obviously. If you have better BB9 control, better attributes, it's going to make it easier on you, give more leeway on that pinpoint. Going to be tough with Bob Gibson. You're really going to have to focus, really going to have to be on your A game, on your World Series game if you're going to have great success with Bob Gibson. But that being said, PCIs at the start of the game are going to be pretty small. They're going to be really small with Bob Gibson with that hit and K per 9 combo. So that's going to make him my number 3 overall guy that I do recommend. Jackie and Mariano, I just don't really see those really being the ones that you would want to choose, especially Mariano, because like I said, there's golds that are going to be cheaper. Don't have to spend $100 to get the pre-order, or I think it's technically the MVP. You do get to choose 2 of these, as far as I'm aware, for the Diamond Choice Pack. So I would say either go Griffey and Bob Gibson, or go Griffey and Willie Mays. That's how I am feeling about this. Let me know what you guys think. As far as these mock-ups go, again, we have Jackie Robinson, we have Willie Mays, we have Mariano Rivera, King Griffey Jr., and lastly, Bob Gibson. I think I did a pretty solid job on this. Hopefully they look somewhat close to this, and if they do release the official attributes before launch of the game, I'll probably update and make another video on it. But if you guys did enjoy this one, make sure to leave a like down below. Don't have too much time left until MLB 21. Needless to say, I'm quite excited. I am, jumping for joy. I am, doing the old bees knees over getting to play this game. I'm really excited. Hopefully you guys are as well. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. Gonna have a lot of MLB 21 tips, guides that you're gonna really want to look forward to at the start of the game, and gameplays. If you watched my channel last year, gonna be pretty similar. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this one. Hope you guys have a great day. There comes out 8.